Hello football fans and welcome to Diary TV Spotlight. I'm your host Ogenekaro Soar, bringing you the latest updates on Nigerian football straight from the heart of the action. Today we're diving into the electrifying world of the Super Eagles as they compete in the 2025 Unity Cup in London. This four-nation tournament hosted at Brentford Gtech Community Stadium has already delivered drama, passion and surprises. Our focus is on a story that has got everyone talking: the return of Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa and the emergence of Brentford's young star Benjamin Fredrick. We'll unpack the latest development, including Musa's unexpected departure from the team's camp and Fredrick's first call-up to the senior squad. Plus, we'll preview Nigeria's highly anticipated Unity Cup final against Jamaica on May 21st, 2025. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at the Super Eagles journey, their key players, and what's at stake for this historic moment. Let's set the stage. The Unity Cup is a celebration of football culture, bringing together Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago. After a thrilling 2-1 victory over rivals Ghana on May 28th, the Super Eagles are now preparing to face Jamaica in the final. But the headlines are buzzing with the news about two players: veteran leader Ahmed Musa and rising star Benjamin Fredrick. Let's break it down, starting with the captain himself. Ahmed Musa, Nigeria's most capped player and a true Super Eagles legend, has been at the center of attention. The 32-year-old forward made a triumphant return to the national team for the Unity Cup after being left out of recent World Cup qualifiers. His recall was a bold move by head coach Eric, who saw Musa's leadership and experience as pivotal for this tournament. Playing for Kano Pillars in the Nigerian Premier Football League, Musa has been in scintillating form, scoring 10 goals and providing 2 assists in 23 appearances this season. His performance earned him a spot in the 26-man Unity Cup squad, and fans were eager to see him lead the team at the Brentford Gtech Community Stadium. However, Musa's journey in this tournament took an unexpected turn. After coming off the bench in Nigeria's 2-1 victory over Ghana, where he played for 28 minutes, Musa left the Super Eagles camp in London on May 29, 2025 for personal reasons. This news, first reported by soccernet.ng and echoed across platforms like X, sent shockwave through the football communities. While Musa didn't make a significant offensive impact against Ghana, his presence was symbolic, a nod to his legacy as a World Cup hero and a mentor to young players. So what does this mean for the Super Eagles? Musa's departure leaves a gap in leadership, especially with the final against Jamaica looming. Coach Eric Chelle praised Musa's quality and experience before the Ghana match, noting that he brings a wealth of knowledge from playing in high-stake games. But with Musa's absence, the team will look to other veterans like Brentford Under-21 and Cyriel Dessers to rally the squad. The question on everyone's mind is, will Musa return for future Super Eagles engagement, such as the 2026 World Cup qualifiers? His recent form with the Kano Pillars suggests that he still has plenty to offer, but only time will tell. Let's take a moment to appreciate Musa's journey. From his days at Manchester City to his heroic in the 2018 World Cup, where he scored twice against Iceland, Musa has been a cornerstone of Nigerian football. His decision to return to the NPFL and dominate the Kano Pillars show his commitment to the game. While his exit from the Unity Cup camp is a setback, it opens doors for new faces to shine, starting with Brentford's Benjamin Fredrick. Now let's turn our attention to a young star making waves, Benjamin Fredrick, Brentford's Under-21 Player of the Year. On May 28, 2025, Fredrick was spotted training with the Super Eagles, a development that has fans buzzing with excitement. Just a day later, on May 30, 2025, post on X confirmed that the 20-year-old defender has earned his first senior call-up, replacing Getafe Christantus Uche for the Unity Unity Cup final against Jamaica. This is a huge moment for Fredrick, who has been on meteoric rise since joining Brentford youth team after shining in the 2023 Under-20 African Cup of Nations and FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Fredrick's journey is one to watch. The 19-year-old centre-back was a standout for Nigerians Flying Eagle, helping them secure a third-place win in the U20 AFCON and reach the quarter-final of the World Cup. His performance caught Brentford's eye, and since joining the academy, he's been a regular in their youth setup, earning the prestigious Player of the Year award for the 2024-25 season. Despite being named in Brentford's senior matchday squad multiple times, he is yet to make his Premier League debut under coach Thomas Frank. However, his inclusion in the Super Eagles squad is a sign that bigger things are on the horizon. So what makes Fredrick's call-up so significant? Nigeria defensive line has been a concern, with stalwart like William Troost-Ekong nearing the end of their career. At 20, Fredrick represents the future. His composure, area ability, and versatility makes him a prime candidate to challenge for a starting spot in the coming years. Coach Eric is already looking to the future, and Fredrick's training sections with the Super Eagles on May 29 was a test of his readiness. While it's unclear he will face against Jamaica, his presence in the squad is a statement of intent. Imagine this, a young defender from Nigeria's youth rank, now training alongside stars like Ndidi, Dessers and Chukwueze at the Brentford Gtech Community Stadium. It's a dream come true for Fredrick, and for fans, it's a glimpse of the next generation of Super Eagles talent. Let's move to our next segment, where we'll recap Nigeria's performance against Ghana and look ahead to the Jamaica final. The Super Eagles kick off their Unity campaign with a hard-fought 2-1 victory over arch rivals Ghana on May 28, 2025 at the Gtech Community Stadium. That win was a statement of intent from Coach Eric's side, who used the 4-3-1-2 formation to outmaneuver the Black Stars. Cyriel Dessers opened the scoring with a clinical finishing, while an own goal from Ghana's Razik Simpson sealed the victory. Despite a late goal from Ghana, Nigeria held firm with debutants like Sadiq Ismaila, Babadaniel Mustafa and Sikiru Alimu and Igor Ogbu making their mark. The match wasn't without its challenges. Coach Stanley Nwabali made a costly error but redeemed himself with a crucial save. Samuel Chukwueze, playing in a central role, impressed with his creativity, while Sadiq Ismaila provided the assist for Dessers' goal. Ahmed Musa, as we mentioned, came off the bench but couldn't make a significant impact as Ghana grew into the game. The victory set up the blockbuster final against Jamaica, who've defeated Trinidad and Tobago in their opener. Looking ahead to May 31st, 2025, the Super Eagles face a Jamaican side known for their physicality and flair. With Musa out, Coach Eric will rely on players like Dessers to prove that he can lead the line in the absence of Victor Osimhen and Nathan Tella, whose directness could trouble Jamaica's defense. Benjamin Fredrick's inclusion adds in intrigue. Will Coach Eric give the young defender a chance to shine in the final? The Unity Cup is a non-FIFA window tournament, meaning that Coach Eric has leaned on a mix of Euro-based and MPFL players, making this final a proven ground for fringe talent. The Gtech Community Stadium will be electric tomorrow as Nigeria aims to lift the Unity Cup trophy after a 21-year hiatus. The tournament is more than just a friendly. It's about pride, unity, and building momentum for the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts. As we wrap up today's spotlight, let's reflect on what the Unity Cup means for the Super Eagles. This tournament is a chance for Coach Eric to test new tactics and player ahead of crucial World Cup qualifier later in 2025. Ahmed's return, though cut short, reminded us of his enduring legacy, while Benjamin Fredrick calls up signals a bright future. The blend of veterans and newcomers in this squad shows Coach Eric's vision, a team that balances experience with youth and is ready to compete on the global stage. The Unity Cup also highlights the cultural ties between Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago. As Marcus Gale, Brentford FC ambassador, said, this tournament is a celebration of football and community. For Nigerian fans, it's a chance to see their team redeem past losses, like the 1-4 defeat to Ghana in a similar exhibition years ago. Tomorrow's final against Jamaica is an opportunity for the Super Eagles to soar and reclaim the title. And that's all for today's Sports Spotlight on Diary TV. I'm Ogenekaro Asowe, and we'll be back with more updates after the Unity Cup final. Don't miss it. Tune in to see if the Super Eagles can bring the trophy home. Until then, keep supporting Nigerian football and let's soar together.